Done.
Gotta make another quick video for Karoo because he made a video.
Oh, all right.
So,
Well, I think stairs are all done.
they look amazing.
All the way up.
They're very white.
We'll do a final look this afternoon and see if there's a touch-up or something.
You put a handle on
Put a
there.
handle on the door so we can pull that thing closed.
Yeah?
A lot of air comes through there.
Yeah.
And then, finish up the windowsills.
Trim outside.
The new faucet done. I got figured out how to get it mostly apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we can get just this cartridge at Sherman. I'll change that, and then the water will work.
I can feel the heat coming off this.
Yeah, these are hot.
Yeah.
Somebody turned the heat up, sweating it.
Yeah. Somebody's cold.
I think so.
So will you look at that? Pretty amazing. Looks awesome.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's pretty sharp. Huge difference. So, as you can see, as you mentioned in your video, Brad has been working away. God, it just looks so much better. It's just amazing how much better it looks with the white, as opposed to that horrible, horrible green. And yeah, we'll put up a couple more pictures again, but it's awesome. So I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better after your swim. I'm sorry that it was not ideal. So we yesterday went, and I'm not going to put up footage of this because I don't really have time, but yesterday we went to Tre Chiari. Oh, look at that.
Man, there's a lot of stairs.
Yeah. And did a good walk up there. I will at some point share some footage of that because I think I got some cool drone footage of Brad and Sarah and Jess walking around up on top, which would be kind of fun. Yeah, so you're invested in the loons now, which is excellent. You know, actually, I'm perfectly happy if either LA Galaxy or Minnesota were to win MLS Cup. You know, I guess one of the reasons why I was not unhappy to see Miami lose is the press coverage that it's getting over here, and the sort of, you know, feeling that, oh, you just throw together an all-star team of kind of retired players in Miami and they can just dominate the league. And, you know, and I realize that if you're not paying attention closely, it kind of looks that way. But it's not, you know, it's not that easy. So that's why I'm glad to see Miami lose. Nothing against Messi. I mean, yeah, I don't want to see Suarez do well in particular. Although I got to say, he's fun to watch him play. He's really good. So there's my wife. What are you doing? Cleaning already?
Bathrooms.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're getting ready to go. Doesn't this look great, Sarah?
It does.
The white is just so amazing.
It's great.
So yeah, that's why I was glad to see Miami go down. And you know, once again, it's more of a tribalism thing than anything. And yes, I am rooting for the Galaxy. I actually, who's the guy that they picked up? They Ricky Puig is their star player. Their kind of star midfielder, who I really like. I really like the team that they've got now. They also have, who's the German guy who played for Leverkusen? who now they picked up. I can't pull his name out of my head at the moment. Anyway, so yeah, I'm all for the Galaxy doing well, and although I gotta say it would be fun to have you make a video about not being able to see the MLS Cup final because some guy's waving a flag in front of you. I would enjoy that as well. So yeah, we are here until Thursday, when all four of us will be traveling together, and it's going to be a multi-day journey. So we leave Carnarvon on Thursday, take the ferry to Dublin, spend the night in Dublin, fly to Seattle on Friday, spend the night in Seattle at Neil and Mary's house, and then drive to Brad and Linda's house on Saturday, spend the night at Brad and Linda's house on Saturday, and then we'll drive home on Sunday. Yeah, so it's a 4-day trip. Is that 4? Yeah. Back to Pendleton, which is in some ways longer than I'd prefer, but you know, we'll get to see Mom and Dad, we'll get to see Neil and Mary, so it'll be fun. Yeah, so I'm glad you're having a good time there in St. Croix. I assume it's St. Croix, isn't it? Yeah, you'll tell me if I'm wrong. I've got to say I am a little jealous. I do love the tropics, and I love, like, it's just like nothing like going to an island and in the Caribbean or wherever, or Hawaii or wherever, or the coast of Mexico or something, and that warm, humid air and cultural differences are super fun. I'm not really looking forward to not being here. I'm looking forward to not having to worry. I mean, so we met yesterday with Chris, who's going to manage the house for us while we're gone. And so she was like, okay, scaffolding's still here. I'll take care of it. And so that's good. And in some ways, I think Chris is low key. I don't think she's going to be totally anal about everything, which I think is probably a good thing in the big picture. But she will look at things and make sure they're okay. I'm pretty sure about that. She's going to, we don't have to worry about the crazy stuff that happened this last summer. And Kelsey is coming on the 22nd, I think. That'll be nice. She'll be here and test out the place, and then Chris will clean it after she leaves. We're cleaning it now. Actually, Sarah's cleaning it right now while I sit here and talk to you. So that's where we are at the moment. We're going to go out and do another walk today. I think tomorrow we haven't scheduled any major things because we're going to try to actually pack everything up and get ready to go. But we don't have to leave until like 11:30 on Thursday, so it's not like we're going to be super rushed. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I hope you have a great remaining time in the Caribbean, and I will talk to you when I talk to you.